We've got ourselves a nice gloomy day outside. Greetings, friends, and welcome to Saturday. If you're watching this, you may immediately notice that my username has been changed. The reason for that is something I kind of came to the realization of rather recently. I took a week off of writing, so I basically just wanted to take a writing break and see where that got me. I just kind of let myself exist for a week. I played games, mostly Persona 5 Royal, because I started getting back into it again. And I watched YouTube videos, I just relaxed, I worked, I just enjoyed good food. And it was actually one of the best weeks I've had in a very long time. And then I came to realize the reason for that is because I've put so much pressure on myself to write. I've attached so much of what makes me who I am to the work I produce as a writer and as an author that I basically started this cycle of endless self-abuse, essentially. I would berate myself for not getting any writing done, and then when I did sit at my desk to get some writing done, that same voice that would berate me for not writing would begin to berate me for my writing not being good enough, and therefore I shouldn't even try. So it's like, what the hell do you want? And all that voice is there to do is to make me feel insecure, and I don't know. It just made me not get any writing done. And then when I did get writing done, it would make me believe it wasn't good enough. So taking a week off made me learn that I've spent years with that voice in the back of my brain, and it just got worse as I got older. But after I took a week off, that voice isn't there anymore. I've been writing all morning, and even though it can be slow going at times, I still made progress. I wrote over 1,000 words this morning. So I'm feeling pretty good about that. I changed my username on YouTube and on Discord as well, because on Discord my username was the same as the YouTube name, as sort of a symbol to show that I'm not going to let myself tie my self-worth to my work as an author anymore. So I just went with my initials. So you can just call me Jay now. I'm totally okay with that. But with that being said, I've got some coffee, and you guys know the drill. It's not my first sip of the day. I've been drinking coffee pretty much all morning, but let's enjoy it in our nice tiny Yeti cup. Oh yeah, that's some good stuff. Since I have a traditional coffee maker now, I'm getting like ground coffee instead of the K-Cups, and I got this stuff. It's basically same flavor as the K-Cups I always get, but in ground coffee form, and I'm not going to buy them very often because they're expensive, but I decided I'd get myself a little treat at the end of the last work week, and that was the treat I got. It's been a nice day though. I've been going down the Earthbound 64 rabbit hole, and that just got me really into the Mother trilogy again, reminded me of how much I love it all. So now that I've gotten a fair amount of writing done this morning, I'm actually probably going to go back to playing Earthbound 0. So yeah, I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. I have begun the long process that is training our boy Lloyd. Honestly, I really like taking my time level grinding, just because it's a lesson in patience, and honestly, I feel like Earthbound 0 or Mother 1 was a game designed for you to just take your time with and just take things slow. Like, if I recall hearing correctly, the original Japanese version of the game didn't have a dash button. That was added when they were localizing it for the English release, and it was like added for debugging, and they basically left it in because the default movement speed is so slow. So, as a result, I'm actually just not using the dash button. I only use it if I feel like I need to backtrack somewhere or something like that. But otherwise, I'm just taking it slow and just enjoying the ride. I'm not in a rush to beat this game. The fact that Ninten is somehow already level 25 just goes to show how long I've been grinding today. And honestly, I'm not showing any signs of stopping. Yeah, this is the same cup I made earlier. Goes to show how long it's been taking me to drink it. I've been taking my time with everything today, man. Something that always confused me about the magic snails were their eyes. Are their eyes the black circles on their faces? Or are they on that little stalk on the top of their heads? These are the questions of the ages, folks. Level 18, yay! And yeah, I turned the overhead light on. By the way, sorry I haven't had much energy in this vlog. I don't really have much of a voice. This kind of happens when I go long periods of time without talking, and today was one of those days. But I think if I start vlogging more like I used to, my energy will come back, that's for sure. I got Lloyd up to level 21, which was my ultimate goal, and now we have Anna in the party, so now it's time to get her to catch up to speed. We're about at the end of the day. It is actually just now turning 8, so that's pretty cool. Excuse me. Today was a pretty fulfilling day. Got some writing done. I listened to a fair amount of music. Got some journaling done. I've been getting pretty good at journaling daily now. And I played Earthbound Zero for a ridiculous amount of time. But it was very fun. And I will maybe play more tomorrow. Maybe I'll play Persona 5 Royal tomorrow. I'm not sure. We'll have to see what the day brings. But either way, tomorrow's a work day. I don't necessarily need to go to bed yet, but I'm just going to close the vlog out so that way I can get it edited and scheduled for upload tomorrow. And hopefully I'll have more of a voice moving forward. It's been a good day though, and thank you guys for being a part of it. With that being said, let's call it a day. Thank you guys so much for watching. You're all wonderful people. And as always, let's do our best tomorrow.